Welcome back to another episode of the Occult Dynasty Challenge. This will be the third episode, and it's morning now. The sun is coming up. We're looking at the house of the Sims that we will be playing with almost exclusively in this game. And we're looking at the back side of the house. There's a levee behind their house that's separating them from the bayou. And if I go into map mode here, you could see the bayou behind their house, but you can't see it from their house because there's this levee that runs along the bayou and it protects all these houses from being flooded. So we go down into the house, and this household is a family of two adults, a mother and a father, and four children. And I'm going to go down into the house here. They're just starting to get up in the morning and moving around. And the sim that we will be focusing on is the eldest son in the family. And where did he go? It looks like he's here, talking to one of his siblings. His name is Nick Knacker, and Nick is talking to his brother Graham Knacker, and they seem to have a problem there. The sink is broken, and the dishwasher's broken. There's water over the floor. The mother is not happy. This is Dottie Knacker. Danny Knacker he's not yet gone to work, and he may not have actually started his job yet. Take the walls down. No, he's on his way to work. He works at the business center, professional building. He's in business, and it looks like all of the kids are running out of the house. Like I said, the eldest son, and I'm going to actually take care of this mess for her, and I can do that through the magic of the mods. I'm going to, I've got testing sheets enabled, they're on, and I'm going to select the floor, and then I'm going to select NROS, and then I'm going to select Master Controller, and I'm going to say to clean all. It takes care of the water. I should have done repair all first, because now the water's getting on the floor. And then Master Controller, and then, oh, that's wrong. This Master Controller here. And then I'm going to select repair all. Okay, so everything's back to control here. So like I said, this sim, and he's now on his way to school. But if we look at his traits, Nick's traits, we're seeing neurotic, supernatural fan, and bookworm. And the two traits that for this challenge that they must have is supernatural fan and bookworm. The other one, the other two, when they grow up, and actually all of them except those two are the choice of the player. Now, the other part of this involves a bookcase, a very special kind of a bookcase, which is available from the Supernatural expansion. And it's actually not a bookcase; it's a door. It's a hidden door, and behind that door is the alchemy center, and then also there's a chest in there, and we have to set that up, and we need to set that up before this sim ages up. And when he ages up to teen, he's going to open this door, and he's going to start working on becoming an occult type, specifically a witch. and then he has to study for the different levels. We're going to so the first thing we want to do is we want to select go into build by mode, and we press F2 to do that. So now we're in this mode, and the door needs to be, we need to reset it here to I'm sorry, you can't see what I'm doing at the keyboard. You hold down the shift and the control key, and then you select the door, the hidden bookcase door. Once you've selected it, there's one of the options is make room behind bookcase invisible. So do that. So when you do that, what's going to happen is we go back into live mode, and when we're in live mode, you can't see what's inside here, so it's hidden, and it'll remain hidden until some sim actually comes over and unlocks this door. So let's go back there for a second and unhide this area back there. I'm sorry. We have to go back into build by mode by pressing F2, then Shift Control, and then click on the door and then say make visible. We've done that, then we go back into live mode by pressing F1. Okay, so we're back there, and we have my keyboard is just not working. I don't understand it. Okay, so we have the alchemy station here, and then we have this chest, and the chest was placed here in build by mode by going into testing cheats enabled, Control C, and you type testing cheats enabled. Oops. Enable space true, and then use select to go in build Shift Control C. Oops. And then we go by debug on. Okay, and then we go back into build by mode, and when we select sort by function, we have this question mark here. We're in debug mode. We click that, and then that shows us all of these tomb objects. And you look down here, and on the second row, some of these tomb objects are chests, and you could pick any one of these chests. The one from the Chinese chest, the French chest, or the Egyptian chest, either one of them. And then you go back into live mode after you've placed it. Okay, we're back in live mode, and then inside here we're going to place some items, and we need somebody who's here, so we'll use the mother. Oops. And we'll go ahead and just open this up here. And we've got 3 books in here. We've got Alchemy Volume 1, Alchemy Volume 2, and Alchemy Volume 3. And put those in the chest. And the way that you're going to get these books, you can get them without buying them, actually. And the way that you do that is on a regular bookcase with the NROS mods, you're going to have the debug enabler mod. And so you select NROS, and then you select debug enabler, and then you're going to select options for Don Libro's bookshelf, or whatever bookshelf you have. And some of the options are add fishing books, add proper books, add skill books. So what you do is you just add the skill books to this bookcase, and then you open up the bookcase, and then you go through and you'll find that the 3 alchemy books are in that bookcase, and that'll allow you to put them into the chest. There's another item that we want to put into the chest, and that is a dusty old lamp with a genie. And the way you're going to do that is you have to, I believe it has to be one of the adults. So I'm going to use the mother, and I'm going to go ahead and stop things. I don't know what's going on. Can't see what she's doing, but what I want to do is, where is she? She's right here. And we're going to give her enough points so that she can get the dusty old lamp, and then we're going to take that from her, and then we're going to put it in the chest. So we go in here, we using the NROS mod master controller. I click on her, then I click on NROS, then I click on master controller. Then I'm going to want to click on, I believe it's intermediate. No, let's try basic again. And just kind of look at each one of these here. Purchase rewards. Here we go. Purchase rewards. And we can't purchase rewards unless we have lifetime rewards, and we have to add that in there. So but let's look at purchase rewards first, because we want to find out how much this thing is going to cost. And what we're looking for is the dusty old lamp, and I see it right here, and it's 30,000 points. So before we can purchase it, we have to give her some points, and to do that we I think it's in intermediate. Let me look again. Career 70 points. Lifetime happiness. I think it's lifetime happiness. There it is, right there. Yeah. So we want to enter the amount to add, or the negative amount to remove from the accrued lifetime happiness, and so we're going to add 30,000. 30, 1, 2, 3. So we add that points to her. And now we're going to get that dusty old lamp. And that is in basic, I believe, right? Basic, yeah, purchase rewards. And then we're going to go down and we're going to select the dusty old lamp. And it's right here. And I think it took available points. So now we look in her inventory to confirm that. Oh, sorry. We looked into her inventory to confirm that, and yes, there it is. Okay, so we want to put this lamp into this chest here. Okay, so there it is. Okay, so now if we open up the chest, we see we've got the dusty old lamp. So now we want to turn around and we want to hide this, go back to this room being hidden. And so to do that, we go F2 to go into build by mode, shift, control, click on the door, on the hidden bookcase, and then make it invisible. And so now when we go back into live mode, it is, well, we're not there. Okay, it's invisible. Okay, so now we've established, I think, if I haven't missed anything, we've established everything we need.